Start recording. Hello everyone, welcome to Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon Echoes of Wisdom! Fuck! Echoes of Yesterday! God. That is the third time I've made that stupid... okay. I can't cut it again. This is the first time we're doing this intro. I don't know what anyone's talking about. Anyway, if you don't know this hack, it is a ROM hack of Explorers of Sky, starring the Expedition Society before the events of, Super Mystery Dungeon. That's all I know about it. And it also took me hours of troubleshooting to try and, get the audio working, only to realize Desmume was fricking up and not the hack. I mean, my perfectly legal... yes. Yeah, my hardware issues. So many hardware issues. It's been a while since I played Mystery Dungeon on stream. Hello! Welcome to the world inhabited only by Pokemon. This isn't your first time here, is it? You came to this world once before, and took on the role of a little hero who went on a great adventure alongside their partner from Serene Village. Or maybe not. Maybe it is your first time here. Regardless, this time you'll follow the story of another Pokemon. This is a short adventure that took place a few years before that one. Long before recruiting those two kids, the Expedition Society frequently went on expeditions to a lot of places, and there was one in particular which became a turning point for one inexperienced but capable Pokemon. But let's not delay any longer. Here we go. Remember, be strong, stay smart, and be victorious. Day 1. The expedition begins. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Alright, are you okay? Hang in there, I got you. Hey, help me out a little. 1, 2, pull! That is a really fun way to use the opening cutscene. Wandering efforts. Whew, that was close. Thanks, everyone. Don't sweat it. But be a little more careful. We all almost fell in the water. Don't worry, Arkin. All's well that ends well. And, even if you had fallen, yours truly was more than prepared to get you out of there. Don't forget me and my swimming expertise. Same here. I'd never abandon a passenger to their fate, no matter how crowded my back may be. Sorry again. Chief here thought it was a really great idea for the 8 of us to travel at once. It's all right, Dedenne. It's my duty to transport every single passenger, no matter the number. Don't tell me you're not having fun! Group expeditions are the best. Yeah, but wouldn't it be far more comfortable if we had split up? Chief, I'm not feeling so good. Maybe I shouldn't have stuffed my face full of food this morning. No! Please, not on Labras's back! Doing it on top of the sea wouldn't be any better! If she throws up on Lapras, I'm not sure he'll ever let us travel with him again. Already having to fall back into all the voices I had for the characters. Well, Chief, what did you say this expedition was so important for? My name is Arkin, and I'm a member of the Expedition Society of Lively Town. Our mission is to complete the world map, while also scouting unexplored dungeons and solving people's problems. We go on expeditions to new continents and record information on Pokemon and places we discover in the Pokemon Nexus. Although I'm still somewhat of a rookie and have a long way to go before I can consider myself a full-fledged member. I occupy the position of aerial explorer, but the thing is, ironically, I can't fly. But I'm doing the best I can to be able to call myself just that. Our base is located on the water continent, but today we've all gone on an expedition to the grass continent. I don't know what challenges this expedition may hold for us, but I'll face them with all I've got. Also, this is a unique... Also, I like how they got all the characters on Labras's back. I just think that's funny. Right. He just comes up one day and says, let's go on an expedition, and refuses to elaborate any further. We know you like adventure, but we only mobilize the whole group when it's really necessary. Weasel is the aquatic explorer. He's normally in charge of underwater expeditions, but he's also a pro in ground dungeons. He's strong, brave, never cowers in the face of tough missions or assignments, But most importantly, he's helped me out a ton with my first steps, so I really owe him. Oh, didn't I mention? There are rumors about a treasure hidden someplace within the Grass Continent. A truly peculiar treasure. Ampharos is our chief. He calls himself the Dashing Wanderer. Though, his sense of direction leaves much to be desired. He's a bit eccentric and has a weird way of seeing things, but he cares very much for all of us. We tease him a lot sometimes, but he's the best chief we could ever ask for. A treasure? We've never put everything on hold and launched an expedition altogether just for some treasure. Bunnelby is the underground explorer. Actually, I don't really know him all that well, but I know he works hard. He's unmatched when it comes to underground battles and moves. I understand your confusion. However, as the archaeologist I am, all treasure interests me. And the things I've heard about this one in particular have truly piqued my curiosity. Wawa is our archaeologist and the second in command. She deals with ruins, ancient texts, world history, anything to do with archaeology. They say she's formidable in combat and a force to be reckoned with, but I still haven't been able to see her in action.
Oh, I know! It's one of those looplets that double food effects, right? Or maybe make your belly empty slower.
Wait, I'm pretty sure there are 2 donut dungeons on the Grass Continent in Super Mystery Dungeon, and I think those are the donuts you get from them. It's like Giant Stone Cave... It's like, sorry, not Giant Stone Tree or something. No, I think it's the Mist Continent that has 2. I do know those are both looplets, donut looplets that have those effects in Super.
They're called the Never Hungries. Swirlix is the group's Jeff. Every time we get back tired from exploring and just want to rest, she welcomes us with a wonderful dinner. That is, of course, if destiny allows it. Sometimes she devours it all before any of us can take a bite. We've been left starving more than once, but I wouldn't change her for anything in the world either. Gosh, food's the only thing she ever thinks about. I think it's better if you search for those treasures in your free time. Dedenne is in charge of telecommunications. She usually stays in the base while others explore, but she's very useful thanks to her whiskers, which she can use to send signals to our expedition gadgets. Thanks to her, we can communicate over long distances and warn each other about any danger or other relevant information.
Hey, I wouldn't be opposed to adding 1 or 2 food-related things to our collection. It'd certainly solve our food problems, so to speak.
And finally, Jirachi is our astronomer, and also a mythical Pokemon. He uses his huge telescope to watch the stars and their movements. He says he's a genius and sometimes grants people's wishes, but I don't know how true that is. To be honest, we're really fortunate to have someone like him with us.
Nothing like that, I'm afraid. Those Never Hungries will have to wait for another time. No, we've come here to search for a treasure that is said to be able to reveal the future. And its name is the Future Slab.
The future? But what future? Mine? Yours? The person who finds it? Or the future in general?
That's a really good question.
Yeah, I'll bet she just heard some random dude say some absurd nonsense and believed it without a second thought. Hold on a moment, how's that even possible? What, is it a future sight, TM? That move can also see the future. Honestly, this sounds ridiculous even for Chief's usual antics. Why would we even want to know the future anyways? That isn't the reason we're aiming for that treasure. It's the mystery instead. How did that rumor come to be? Is there any truth in it? Or is it just some urban legend? Don't you want to find out? Exactly! We've got to let our imaginations run loose from time to time. Well, even if it turns out to be a lost cause, at least we can make progress with the Pokemon Nexus's map. We have to start over from scratch, all because of a certain Pokemon.
Bingo! That way we can kill 2 fletchling with 1 stone. Arkin, you're the one in charge right now, yes?
Yeah, I was the next in line, so I could get first-hand experience on filling this map. It's a nice and fulfilling task. Opening the map and seeing how much you've accomplished is so cool. At least until some ruckus stirs up and the Nexus busts into pieces again. No kidding, I'm the one who has to work extra hours to fix that thing. We're very thankful for your work, Jirachi. You're always saving our bacon. Next one to break the Nexus isn't getting paid for 1 month.
Hey, it's not that deep.
I can fix it with my eyes closed. Will we have to scavenge for ingots while in dungeons like we're poor? I'm joking. Do you really think I'm capable of such a thing? A good chief doesn't treat his staff like that. Well, considering how many times we've broken the Nexus, implementing a punishment wouldn't be that far-fetched. Nonsense! We don't do punishments. We learn from our mistakes, and every obstacle or bump in the road is part of the journey. Whatever we do it stylishly, even mistakes.
Whoa, that's deep.
All that talk about punishments reminds me of a certain music note Pokemon. I wonder how things are going at Wigglytuff's Guild. Wigglytuff's Guild? Yes, it's an explorers guild run by a couple old colleagues. Apprentices go there to train in order to become full-fledged explorers. In fact, you'll be able to meet them very soon. Their base is in Treasure Town, and that's the place we're headed to. Speaking of Treasure Town, we're almost there. We're approaching the beach. Great! Grass Continent, here we come! What'll be waiting for us there? Is that clairvoyant treasure real? I can't wait to find out. Prepare to land, and be careful, please. The title catch, that title catch gets me. And here we are. Thanks a lot for the trip, Lapras. No need. When you're ready to go back, I'll be happy to carry you. Good luck with your expedition. Bye! Yeah, little by little, I feel a bit better. I got dizzy from all those twists and turns. I'm overcoming my dizziness too. It was a tough trip, but we finally made it. Hey, I had a good time. I could go for it again in the future. Yeah, says the one who flew the entire way. Now, attention please. Our first objective will be to gather info about the treasure. For that, I think it'd be best if we asked a bit around Treasure Town, and then visit the Wigglytuff's Guild. Chatot and Wigglytuff could know something about the matter. Any objections? Good, let's go then. This is the town's crossroads. Like the name implies, it has multiple possible paths. East from here is the town's exit, from which you can travel to lots of dungeons. North is the guild. Why is Spinder's Cafe here? And west is the center of Treasure Town. Oh, you know, it's probably post Explorers of Sky. It's pre-Super, but it doesn't ever said anything about post Explorers of Sky. Like Emperor said, we'll stop there first. Onwards! No, Ampharos, not that way. Yoink! They have actual sprites on the overworld for that. Chief never changes! Can't believe they had actual sprites on the overworld for that. I'm getting texted something, hang on. Ah, yes, the floofy hornets. Fleas. Silksong meme. Here we are. This is Treasure Town. If any of you forgot something at home, you can use the shops here to get ready for exploring. When you're finished, head to the guild. But don't go inside. First, we'll have to... Well, you'll see. Understood. Well, I'd better get to asking around here. And I think I've got all I need for exploring. But maybe it wouldn't be hurt. It wouldn't. And I think I've got all I need for exploring, but it won't hurt to prepare some more, like Mawal said. Okay, so I've got an apple, big apple, 2 orange berries, a max elixir, heal seed, reviver seed, petrify wand. Bronze rank, I got $1,000. Expedition Society. Nice. Arkin. What are my moves? Or, well, hang on. Quick attack, double team, wing attack, and roost. I like the order that's all in. Yeah. Options. Touch screen. I'm just gonna turn that off. Team stats. Top screen, map, and team. Bottom screen, no map. Grids. I will turn grids off. Speed, fast. Oh, that's already on. Far off house. You know, I'll set it to look for now. No, I can turn that off.
Greetings, explorer. Welcome to Duskull Bank.
Oh, a bank. I see. Sorry, but I usually store my money and items inside a deposit box. Do you happen to have one of those around here?
Who do you take me for? I'm well aware of the unorthodox methods you folks use in other continents. You'll be happy to know that you can also manage your deposit box's contents through this bank.
What? You can access my deposit box from your bank? How's that even possible? Doesn't inspire much confidence.
Nonsense. There's no better place than here to store your money. I'll keep your savings safe. Welcome to Duskull Bank. How may I help? Hee hee. I look forward to your next trip visit. Hee hee.
Achoo! Ugh, I'm not used to these temperatures.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, no, did I sneeze on you? Dang it, sorry.
No, it's okay. What an oddball. I'm Arkin, from the Expedition Society. I'm looking into rumors about a treasure with my friends. Have you ever heard of the Future Slab?
Let me think. Nothing, sorry. Doesn't ring any bells.
I see. Either way, thank you. Sorry for the trouble.
No prob. Bye, Arkin from the Expedition Society.
They say this dojo's wonderful for training, but just my luck. It has to be closed down now of all times. Ah!
Well, it's not like it's going anywhere. You'll have more chances.
You're right. When we have some free time on our hands, let's come here to train together.
Oh, right. I'll keep it in mind. Oh, there's a note. Marowak's dojo is closed down until further notice. 2 rookies shouldn't have been able to beat the dojo so fast and so easily. Have to learn and ponder before this place truly deserves to be called a real dojo.
Hello, welcome to Chansey Daycare. If you ever get an egg as a reward for a job, I can take care of it for you. It'll be in the best possible hands, I guarantee.
People here hand out their eggs just like that?
Well, did anything I said ring any bells? We're certainly curious. It sounds just like the type of treasure I'm usually interested in.
But we have no idea, sorry. Now Shepherd's very intrigued.
Watch out, or we'll go and swipe that treasure when you least expect it. Hee hee. Oh dear, it's a shame, but I suppose I can't expect any more cooperation from you two. Good luck with your search.
Are you here to ask about Treasure Town too?
Even if we knew, how foolish. How foolish, we wouldn't tell you so easily. Not unless you had information about shiny valuables, let's say.
I'd better ask someone else then. Thanks anyway.
How long has it been since I last saw any shiny jewels or trinkets? A slab that can see the future. Now that's something I cannot ignore. If we find that, Murkrow will finally have to admit that my treasures are so much better than her silly shiny thingies. A treasure that sees the future? Never in all my journeys had I heard about such a stupid rumor.
To be honest, it sounds really absurd to me too. But looking into these kinds of absurdities is the point of our job. If you find anything, can you tell me?
No problem, but I'm a very avid walker, so I don't know how much longer I'll be around here. But I'll hit you up if I hear something.
Bumblebee, huh? What a weird name. I wouldn't put much faith in what he told me, but I could be wrong. Hi, if you have come here to use Electivire Link Shop, bad news. All of my link boxes broke down, so the service is not available right now. I'm sorry. I promise you'll get a nice discount when I get everything back in order. Noibat! And then he says my voice is annoying! My voice!
Can you believe it? Yeah, you're so right. So, then I was like, blah, 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 blah. Dang. Will she ever stop talking? She doesn't even know me.
At this rate, I won't be able to ask a single thing. Greetings, traveler. Hi, what's the stand for? You are at Zatu Appraisal. In other towns, Klefki are usually the ones to perform this job, but I arrived in this town first. So if you want any treasure box opened, this is where you shall come. Waha! Zatu Appraisal. My service costs 150 poke. Yeah. When you get another box, I'll have to probe it for its mysteries.
Look, Arkin! They sell all sorts of wares in this market. Our town doesn't have any TM selling Kecleon. Cool. But it's not like I care that much. I'm only here for some apples.
You didn't bring enough? That's weird knowing you.
Quite the opposite. My bag is crammed full of apples and berries. But there's no such thing as too much food. We've got to be ready for anything.
I guess we all have our preferences when it comes to items for dungeons. Try not to spend all your money. Try not to spend all your money. We don't know how long we're going to stay here.
You worry too much.
Welcome to the Kecleon Market. We received news about your arrival from our Lively Town colleagues. Pleased to meet you. Whoa, it's always amazing how fast information travels between Kecleon. Pleased to meet you too. Welcome to the Kecleon shop. Very well, feel free to examine my merchandise. Confused wands, blast wands. Wands seem to be better balanced in terms of price right now. I think I can leave off those for now. I can leave that off. I'm probably gonna save the blast ones for later when I hit a struggling point or later in the story. Welcome to the Kecleon Wares, where you can find orbs and TMs. Very well. Take a look at my merchandise, all chosen with pride. I'll take the faux hold as a emergency.
Hello, my dear. This is Kangaskhan Storage. If your bag is crammed full of items and you need a place to store them in this place.
Oh, hi. I'm Arkin. Thing is, me and my buddies usually store our items inside a deposit box. Sorry. Why, that's not a problem at all. My storage is also authorized to access the contents of deposit box just like Kangaskhan rocks. So don't be afraid to leave your precious items here. Oh, I had no clue. Then I'll be sure to stop by here sooner or later. Many thanks. Hello there, welcome to Kangaskhan Storage. What would you like to store? For now, I'll store the Big Apple. I'll store my Heal Seed. Yeah, I can get away with it. My Petrify Wand, Blast Wand, and my Faux Hole. I have 40 inventory slots. I can get away with just storing that. Should have 8 items? I have 7. Yeah, I should be able to just kind of get away with this being my standard loadout for now. Something tells me these 3 are not in for a fun time. Wait a second! Hey, Jirachi, how's it going? Arkin, look, I bumped into these Pokemon earlier, and there's some next-level weirdos. I thought they were gonna make a wish, like always. They won't stop whimpering and saying sorry. Sorry for what? I don't even know them. Strange. You must have done something nasty for them to react like this upon seeing you. Then they should hurry up and tell me already, because this is a really awkward situation. Can't you talk to them or something? I have a feeling they're not even noticing me right now. I'm dreaming. I just know it. Any moment now I'll wake up. But even if it's a dream, forgive me, Jirachi. Ah! You're. Yes, I know. What a surprise. You want this thing and you want this other thing, yada yada yada. Somebody pinch me. You're telling me we, of all people, get to meet Jirachi? Well, we treated that kid so badly. We don't deserve such an honor. We're sorry. Forgive us. What in the... What's with you all of a sudden? I thought we left our past behind, and suddenly we came across the one and only Jirachi. How can this be?
Oh, it's always so soothing when I come here. This view is as wonderful as ever. That Lapras is so admirable. The way he carried so many Pokemon through the sea. Alright. I just wanted to talk to all the NPCs. Wait. Torpedo Bluff, okay. You just gotta make sure. Move linking and banking services this way. All your item needs fulfilled. Okay. Just making sure. Crossroads, okay. Can we go into the cafe? Oh, we can. Oh, there's a Frosmoth. Team Rockshot. I love these guys. These guys are beautiful. I love them. And Corviknight from Team Rockshot. I admit my partner's strategy is very effective. But for some reason, something stirs up within me whenever a rock hits its mark. I need to get to the bottom of this. That is a cool effect.
I'm Tinkatuff from Team Rockshot. When we explore dungeons, I use my hammers to shoot graveler rocks at foes. Works like a charm. But every time I do it, I notice my partner Corviknight gets goosebumps. I wonder what's up with them.
I love these guys. I love them already.
Hi there, I'm Ribombee, the best explorer the grass continent's ever known. Huh? You want to ask me something? Sorry, I'm busy thinking about what job we could take next. I have to figure out which one will give us the best reward. Heracross, don't...
Wait a second. Wait a minute. Ribombee, huh? Ribombee, Heracross, and Frosmoth. Wait a minute.
Heracross, don't even think about rejecting it this time!
Good day, fellow Pokemon. My name is Heracross from Team Serpent Jaw. Yeah, I fucking knew it. It's a Bug Fables reference. It's a Bug Fables reference. I was sitting here thinking Ribombee, Heracross, and Frosmoth. Wow, that's a cool team. And then Ribombee was like, Heracross, don't even think about rejecting it. And I was like, wait. Team Serpent Jaw. A treasure that can see the future, eh? I'd like to help you, but I have not heard tell of such a thing. My deepest apologies. If that rumor reached Ribombee's ears, she'd turn the whole world upside down to find it. Hello, we're Frosmoth. A treasure? Right now we're having a very relaxing and calming drink, you see. Come back later. God, Frosmoth is such a good Pokemon to have Leaf be. Heracross is great for Kabu, and Ribombee is also pretty good for V. That is incredibly funny. I love them. Team Serpent Jaw. What was Team Snakemouth taken?
Hey, welcome to the recycle shop.
Is this a place that, to recycle items or something?
Bingo!
I'm sure you have a lot of items you don't want just taking up space and gathering dust.
Here you can exchange them for prize tickets and other useful things.
The truth is, I just brought the bare minimum for exploring. I think I'll keep my items for the time being.
Aww, I lost a potential customer.
Oh, no, this actually seems like a useful service. I'll take note just in case.
Yippee! I'll be waiting then.
Does she want me to talk to the other Pokemon? Hi, Arkin. Is everything alright? Yes, Chief. You look like you're having a good time here. What's this place? Spinder's Cafe is one of my favorite places. Here you can have as many drinks as you want and chat with other explorers. It's like our town's cafe, but better. Oh? Oh, wait, hold on. What was the voice I went with Spinda? It was either the, "Oh, are you one of Ampharos's buddies?" Or it was just the thickest Aussie accent I could manage. Are you one of Ampharos's buddies? Okay, not that one. That was just terrible Aussie accent. Oh, are you one of Ampharos's buddies? It was one of the two. Nice to meet you. Your chief is a regular customer and he talks a lot about you all. I'm Spinda, the manager here. Well, I'm Arkin. Nice to meet you too. I'm not really in the mood for a drink right now, but I promise one day I'll come here to try some. A pity. But I'll always be here when you need to relax a little. Can I go back down here? Oh, I can. Anything down here? I wonder what this place is. I better turn back. I'm not supposed to wander here anyway. It's like the title screen. I love Team Serpent Jaw. I shouldn't stray too far away from Treasure Town. Can't interact. Can I can save my adventure. Chief said to go to Wigglytuff's Guild when we finished preparing and gathering info. When you were figuring out what accent to use, it was too powerful and made my computer... yes, the perfect accent. Eldritch machine noises. Am I ready to go? I'm ready. Then I'll wait here until everyone shows up. We're all here. Did anyone find anything? I asked many Pokemon, but no one knew what I was talking about. And the ones who heard the rumor didn't have any info worth the trouble. I was buying provisions. You never know when you might run out of apples inside a dungeon. Thanks for your efforts, Swirlix. Anyhow, I don't have anything useful either. Same here. I'm sorry. Not to worry. It's always hard to come by actual facts when it comes to this kind of thing. Ampharos and I didn't turn up anything worthwhile either. Treasure Town is still as beautiful as I remember. What? He's been drinking at Spinda's Cafe the whole time. No matter. Let's move on. Here we are, Wigglytuff's Guild. What a characteristic structure. You can say that again. What's with that grate out in the front? Here comes the funny part. Pay attention. Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Ampharos's. The footprint is Ampharos's. I see. They have a rigorous sentry system so they can see who comes and goes at all times. That's right. Timid Pokemon that don't know of its existence can be caught unaware sometimes. So much security here, and the only thing we have is a sign telling street vendors to scram. Implementing that sort of system at our base would also mean delegating one or two of us to that job. I think we're better off like this for now. Wow, so many people! Hiya, Diglett. It's been a while. I brought the whole group today. We're on a trip to Treasure Town. Would you let us pass so I can show them the guild? And say hi to Wigglytuff, too. Of course, come in, come in. For those that don't know me, I'm Diglett, the Sentry. We don't usually get this many visitors all at once, but that's okay. The Guildmaster will be happy to see you. Diglett! I think this Pokemon and I are gonna be great buddies. Nice. Let's not keep them waiting, shall we? It's a little empty, don't you think? Exploration teams usually come here to look at the boards. They all must be off exploring today. These boards contain jobs of interest for explorers who in turn get a reward upon completing them. It's a bit similar to our connection orb system. Let's head down to the basement. Croagunk and Loudred. Well, lots of new faces. Oh, you're Ampharos's group! Hi, everyone! My ears! Hiya! Not her, too! Help! Oops, sorry. I'm still working on balancing the volume of my greetings.
I'm Loutred. Killer of my fucking throat. Ow. God, his voice always makes my throat so scratchy. The second guard at sentry duty. I'm Krogunk, and I run the swap shop. Hey, I was just hydrating, but I'll do it again. I wonder what fascinating items you've brought here.
Just the essentials for exploring, I fear. Good day to you. Diglett already informed me. It's great to see you again, Ampharos and Marwa.
The pleasure's all ours! Oh my god, he strikes the pose. Yes, it's been a long time since we last came to visit. How's everything going?
Things are still more or less the same here, training apprentices and launching expeditions occasionally. Oh, but we've a pair of recent additions and even some graduations. Notably, Sunflora and Bidoof passed the trial and graduated successfully.
Sunflora graduated before me! How shameful.
Say, what? Bidoof graduated? I'm so proud of him!
You, aren't you Jirachi? What are you doing here?
Accompanying my buddies, of course. I, too, am a member of the Expedition Society.
I had no idea. Ampharos, how come you've recruited a mythical Pokemon? Life can be full of surprises, don't you think? Jirachi is one of ours, and he's a part of this expedition too.
Being cooped up inside Wish Cave all the time left me unbearably bored. And here in the Society, I found so many good partners and a passion for exploring I didn't even know I possessed.
I see. Forgive my outburst. It's not every day one meets a Pokemon of your caliber.
Don't worry, I'm used to it.
You know this Bidoof, Jirachi?
He's a guild apprentice. Well, used to be. He came to visit me to make a wish. I'll tell you the story another time.
Where are my manners? Squawk, where are my manners? I didn't introduce myself. I'm Chatot, second in command at Wigglytuff's Guild. Pleased to meet you all. And this is... Oh, no, Guildmaster, now of all times. Is he asleep? Blast, I can't allow a guest to notice. Guildmaster, what? Friends! Hi, friends! Hi, Wigglytuff. It's been a while. Ampharos, Marwa, what a surprise! Friends! This is Wigglytuff? I heard stories about how scary and powerful he was, but he's just a nice guy.
And he smells like perfect apple. Gosh, I'm getting hungry just seeing him.
The world's full of unique people.
Well, it's the whole Expedition Society. Never escaped the Wigglytuff.
That's right. I've brought them all with me this time. Kids, introduce yourselves.
Hey, he's not our homeroom teacher.
The Expedition Society members introduce themselves.
Alright, good. We're not sitting through all of that again. Nice to meet you all. I'm Guildmaster Wigglytuff. I hope you have a really nice stay in Treasure Town. But tell us, what brought you all to come here on an expedition?
That's precisely what we wanted to talk to you about. We're on the lookout for a treasure.
A treasure? How exciting! What kind of treasure?
By any chance, have you ever heard of the Future Slab?
We've heard something, alright, but it sounded like everyday gossip.
We haven't dedicated much effort to investigating it.
They say it's a treasure that can reveal the future, and it's hidden somewhere in this continent. Well, that's everything we know right now. I'd look into it too, but we're busy with other matters at the moment. Sorry we can't be of any help. Alright, this jacket is a little warmer than the one I usually wear right now, but the other one I usually wear is elsewhere right now, so I gotta make do. I'll just take it off. I'm indoors. I don't need to worry about sunlight. Sorry we can't be of any help.
It's a pity, but there's nothing to be sorry about. It's okay. Trying to find treasure's never been easy.
Either way, we plan to stick around Treasure Town for some time and keep investigating. You can come to us if there's any problem.
Likewise. Wigglytuff's Guild is at your disposal.
Good luck with your search. In time, I know you'll be successful. Thank you, everyone. Until next time.
What a letdown. No one knows anything.
Are we sure we're not barking up the wrong tree here? For now, let's get out of here.
Da-na. Bum, 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 ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da.
We didn't have any luck at Treasure Town, nor at the Wigglytuff's Guild. I wonder what we'll do now. Well, what do you think?
I like them. I wouldn't mind exploring with them one day.
And the fact that their base is underground is so cool.
I want to see what that cauldron, this Krogunk is hiding in its cauldron. I'll make a note of this place just in case I'm fired one day and I need to apply to some other job.
Our visit was short, but I'm sure their renown is well deserved. Yeah, they must have trained a lot of legendary explorers. I assure you, Chatot may be strict, but he cares a lot about his pupils. To be fair, he did block the hit, so I can't. He did block the Kabutops, so I can't say that's not true. As much as I want to. You bet. Though in my absolutely sincere and unbiased opinion, and I don't mean to offend absolutely anyone, as a right hand, he doesn't hold a candle to my dear Mawile here. You flatter me too much, Ampharos. I just do my best. Getting back to the matter at hand, I think right now we should look for a suitable place for our camp. Any objections? Good. Then to the east we go. Help! Oh, that was unexpected.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you alright?
Don't worry, I resist tackles.
No, sorry, I should have been more careful.
Can we help you? Why were you screaming like crazy?
Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Help!
We heard you the first time. And here I thought Loudred screams were painful. Try to calm down. We can't help if we don't know what's going on.
It's Nom. He's in danger. Please, someone help him.
In danger? That doesn't sound good. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, I'd better calm down. My name is Joltik, and...
I like the I resist tackles joke. That was pretty good. You were assaulted? Well, you were exploring a dungeon, no less.
Yes, we're a rookie exploration team. We've only explored a handful of dungeons. But I never thought this would happen.
It is unthinkable. And it's one thing to defend yourself from wild Pokemon. But deliberately assaulting another exploration team while they're just exploring is unforgivable. Yikes.
My stomach's getting goosebumps.
Why don't you give us more details? Where were you? Who were they? What happened?
We were exploring Friendly Meadow. It all happened so fast. Some Pokemon sprang at us. I couldn't see very well who they were. Somehow I managed to slip away, but when I wanted to go help Snom, they all just vanished.
And then?
I searched everywhere, but there was no sign of him nor the bad guys. And the only thing I could think of was getting out of there and asking for help. I was gonna go to Wigglytuff Guild.
I see. There it is. I knew it was coming. I knew it was Feelings of the Expedition Society incoming. God, it's a good song. Leave it to us! Just redeem, stretch. Alright. I will stretch. To the heroic music. Leave it to us! We'll go rescue your buddy! We are the Expedition Society, and our values dictate that we cannot ignore this situation after hearing you out. Isn't that right, people? Of course! What's this about rookie explorers not being able to enjoy themselves in peace?
Keeping other Pokemon people safe is also part of our job.
I, for one, can't sit idly by.
Me Me either. Ruining such a cute Pokemon's day like that. I won't allow it.
I think we all agree that our main objective can wait. Thanks to this stream, I finally uncovered my DS. Hey, nice. There is Explorers of Time and Explorers of Sky sitting around. Those are great games. You should play them. Then, it's settled. What do you think, Joltik?
Yes, please. I need all the help I can get. I don't think I could beat them alone.
We'll take care of this. You can wait here in Treasure Town. However, I believe it would be ill-advised for all of us to take part in this rescue mission.
Right.
The 8 of us would stand out a lot in there, and even if we split up, they might be on the lookout for other exploring teams and run away if they think we're after them. I think you're right. In that case, I'll go! Oh, so sorry, I spoke out of turn. No, it's alright, Arkin. What were you saying? Oh, well... Please, let me go. I know I'm a rookie, and this is an urgent matter, but I want to help these Pokemon. When I think about poor Snom facing a dangerous band of thieves all alone, it makes my feathers stand on end. Well, what do you know? He is the first volunteer. You mean I can go? Of course. Who am I to keep you from helping Pokemon in need? Experience doesn't matter at all here. Your iron will tells me you'll be successful, and that's all I need.
Thank you so much.
But I won't allow you to go alone, and there's no way to face danger. You said so yourself. Who else wants to go? I'll go with you. I've been to Friendly Meadow before, but most of all, just like you, I just can't sit here and just do nothing when someone needs help.
Weasel!
Alright, but 2's still a very small number. I'll tag along. Grounded expeditions are my specialty, and I can track any suspicious Pokemon from under the ground.
I'll go too. I brought many useful items that are bound to help. Those scumbags will pay.
Bonnelby! Swirlix! Thanks, guys! It's settled then. 4 will be enough.
What should the rest of us do, Chief?
I could stay with Joltik and make sure nothing bad happens to him, but we still need a place to sleep tonight, don't we? Exactly.
In that case, I can stay with Joltik while you go search for that place. How does that sound? Fine by me.
We'll do that. Okay, listen up. Arkin, Weasel, Bumblebee, and Swirlix. You leave for Friendly Meadow immediately in order to rescue Snom.
Yes!
Jirachi will stay here with Joltik, and the rest of us shall go search for a nice spot to set up our camp. And set it up. With any luck, it'll be ready when you come back.
Call me and I'll give you directions.
With that out of the way, go forth, and good luck! Not like you need it anyway!
Once again, I'm very thankful. Please help Snom. Show you where the dungeon is.
Joltik marked Friendly Meadow's location on the map. I don't know what it was that made me want to help out that much, but just by seeing Joltik's worried face, I can tell I'm doing the right thing. We won't fail you. Let's go! Oh my god, I thought this was Pleasant Plain? Oh my god, wait. What dungeon theme was this? Mystifying Forest, that's it. Is this the place? Yes, this is Friendly Meadow. I was here on a job one time, and I reckon it shouldn't give us too much trouble. We should be cautious, though, and pay close attention to our surroundings while we search.
Gosh, we walked a lot, and why don't we rest a little and eat something?
We just reached the dungeon! You can't be tired already! Plus, every second we're wasting is one more second Snom's in danger.
I'm joking, sheesh! I'm very worried too, you know.
Let's start searching ASAP then. Come on! Wait a moment. Who's gonna lead this exploration? Why not you, Arkin? Me? I was gonna suggest the same, actually. It'll be a good opportunity for you to get used to it. But I'm better at aerial dungeons. Weasel knows this place better than me. That doesn't matter. You're the one who wasted no time jumping in to help. Letting you lead is the least we can do, right?
I've never seen you lead, Arkin. I'm curious.
Oh, peak music incoming.
Explorers of Sky goes for $300 to $350. Yup. This is why I have a legal...
It's not like you go out exploring much. If that's what you want. If that's what you want. Okay, I'll be the leader. Alright, let's move once we're ready. Alright.
I think there was an issue looping the music.
Oh no, it was just saving. Weird. It's almost been an hour of just like the opening here. You know what, that's actually, that's about as long as openings are in Mystery Dungeon games anyway. And I am reading the dialogue slowly, so... I admit, after so many hours traveling and sightseeing, I was starting to crave some action. Though I prefer to explore at my own pace, not having to worry about rescuing someone. But it's alright. We'll do a good job like always. I didn't really expect our first exploration here to be a rescue mission, but jobs often come up when you least expect it. I trust you, Arkin. Let's go rescue that Pokemon.
I said I was joking, but actually I wouldn't mind a berry or two right now. No, Swirlix, don't. The mission comes first. But once that Pokemon's safe, it's munchin' time.
Okay, no Hydro Pumps, shame. Dig, Quick Attack, Double Slap Leer, Fake Tears, Cotton Spore. I'll turn those off when I get into the dungeon. Warning, this game uses the push button system from Super Mystery Dungeon. While you're in a dungeon, if you move towards a teammate's position, you'll push them. To change positions with a teammate, hold the B button before you move towards them. For more useful information, press X and select others, game/dungeon hints. Okay, we'll actually check that because this does change. No, sorry, it was dungeon hints. Controls, turn on spot, run, walk diagonally, use set item, use set ammo, display log, wait, heal, map, inventory. Okay, items, yeah. Arkin's ability. Arkin's ability is Defeatist, which makes his attacks do much less damage whenever he's down to half HP or less. Be very careful. If Arkin suffers a lot of damage, it may be best to heal him with his move Roost or an Oranberry instead of attacking further. Weasel's ability is Swift Swim, which makes him attack twice in a single turn whenever it's raining. This ability is very useful to ramp up damage quickly, but how do we make it rain? With a Rainy Orb, for instance. Keep an eye out for these items and make the most out of them. Just like in Super Mystery Dungeon, you can push allies in this game. When is it good to push? You can do it in response to reposition an ally so they're able to attack, for example, or if you come across a monster house, you can push backwards and flee immediately. This game's bosses may prove to be difficult at times, especially because they recover quickly from status ailments. In exchange, you can use orbs in boss fights. Okay, yeah, we can. Something you couldn't do in Explorers. It could be useful in situations where there's a lot of enemies. Wands can be very useful in your explorations. You can confuse an enemy at a distance with a Confuse Wand, petrify them with a Petrify Wand, etc. When you've picked up a lot of them, you'll notice they take up a lot of space. If you press Y to sort your inventory, wands from the same type will be grouped up in a single item. Okay. Bonk. And bonk. I can push my teammates, hell yeah. You are just gonna die to a regular attack. Yeah, I didn't think you would survive. Good to know that the general health pool of these guys. Can I fly? No. Good to know they made it so Arkin can't fly. Oh. Yeah, Weasel is just gonna Aqua Jet. Oh, no, Bunnelby's gonna Double Jet. Slap. Alright. Quick question. Okay, so it doesn't use Belly.
At least it doesn't use a belly as quickly as it does in Super. Caterpie, nice. But yeah, so far I'm already having a blast with this. I can just, yeah. This hack is already really freaking good. Alright, thank you. I set that to the wrong button, hang on. Controls, that should be that. And then I go, hotkeys, and then... Where is shift? Weird. Evasion orbs. Wing attack. Alright, I don't know how long this dungeon is going to be. I think it's just going to be like a simple tutorial dungeon. It's called Friendly Meadow. There are Skidoo and Caterpie running around. And Hoppip. Alright, oh, it's Weeping Bell. I need to make sure I don't drop below 44 hit points. Nope, Weasel. Sorry, Bunnelby. Keep music. Ooh, Blast Wands and a Tutter Orb. Yeah, I do have Double Team as my last move, so I gotta keep that in mind. I can pop a Double Team. Actually, I think I'll pop 2 Double Teams for this, beans. It's got like 17 power points, so like I'll be fine to just throw a few on these floors. I don't expect it to have anything more than 8 floors, like 9 floors. Oh, you just barely survived. No. By a good margin. Yeah, I also gotta remember to use my allies as power points as well by doing stuff like that. Yeah, Bunnelby is gonna... Okay, no, Bunnelby is not going to help. Bunnelby is going to do nothing. Alright, that's this floor cleared. Friendly Meadow, 4th floor. Good to know the map doesn't fill out like it does in Super. Okay, we'll just meet up. Nice. Yeah, I am in defeatist range right now, so I gotta keep that in mind. I will back off from that thing. I meant to pass that. Wait, I'm sorry, did that say, like, I just gained new recipes? Oh my god, I love it. Swirlix's stats went up by 2. Nice. Wait, actually... Can I... I'm not scared of any Vanillite. Well, that's good. My Draining Kiss will help us. I'm ready to kick some butts. I'm not used to this, but I'm managing good enough. Hey, it's a tech band. Looks delicious. What's for dinner today? Ah, focus, Swirlix. Hey, Big Apple. Looks delicious. You can count on me if you need anything. Oh, I think I saw a foe seal orb over there. I'll back you up with my quick attack, Arkin. Sonic boom, water gun, water gun. Let's keep our guards up. Buttlebee with the 10,000 IQ. I'll pick up every turtle orb I see. We must keep our eyes wide open. I think my Leer will be rather useful. I trust you, Arkin. Be careful, I saw Skidoo not far from here. I think my Leer will be rather useful. Keep our eyes open. We must keep our eyes open. Alright, setting up my double teams. How much hunger am I at? 7. Okay. I am running lower, but I have picked up, like, items to replenish it, so... Bumblebee just has... Did he say something like, I'm not getting lost in any dungeons or something? I gotta remember to read the text and stuff. Okay, we found another apple, good. I was worried I have to stop my item scavenging nonsense. Yeah, I can just knock you out like that. Can you beat Echoes of Yesterday with only the regular attack? Oh wait, actually speaking of, I noticed an IQ skill proc earlier and I didn't check my IQ. PP Saver, Defender, actually, that is kind of useful, considering I have Defeatist. Eh. Item Master, blah, 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 Gap Prober, Practice Swinger. Alright, Weasel. Trap Avoider, nice. aggressor. Oh hey, that's actually pretty nice. Cheerleader. This Pokemon cheers on nearby team members, boosting their attack and special attack by 1 level. Ooh. Power Pitcher. More HP than usual if an HP healing move or item. They eat berries really good. Oh, pickup! I'm just gonna pop a double team while these guys kill it. What are we doing on wands? Okay, we're doing well enough. God, they just have so many freaking blast wands out here. I'm used to that being, like, rare. Okay, no, I can't do that bullshit. I probably shouldn't be letting the water type do that, but it's fine. I won't be defeated so easily. Alright, but thanks for your concern, Arkin. This is nothing. Alright, I will pop a little bit of power points here. Pretty sure this is just a dead end, yeah. Should have powered me up because I failed to hit, so practice swinger. Come on, Bunnelby, if you could. There we go. Oh, those things are scary. Arkin grew to level 32 and can learn a new move, but must replace an old one. Smackdown! I think I can get rid of double team for Smackdown. I'd like some more coverage and a second stab. Regains its flying type designation. Friendly Meadow, 7th floor. Smackdown. I have actual moves I can use. Okay, you know what? I think I am going to change some of this around. So B on wing attack, A on smackdown. Wing attack on A, smackdown on B. Quick attack on X, Y, roost on Y. The Mighty Expedition Society. Defeated by a freaking Wonder Tile. Oh. I hit the wrong button. And became weak to grass. That was not a very smart thing. Smackdown. Blowback orb. That was a crit with quick attack, so I can just kind of... I just came up with a new recipe! Getting some good levels. Big damage. Alright. We should be getting near the end of the dungeon. I'm thinking it's like 10 floors. I didn't want to be weak to rock while I was up there. We're still in defeat-us range, unfortunately, but now I'm out of it. Attack fell sharply. Run away! Oh, no, okay, that's just it. Hey, look!
Well, Pipsqueak, you giving it up or what? We don't have all day.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about. We just wanted to explore in peace.
Explore in peace, eh? Of course. Your pal hardtailed it out of here, and once things got rough, real smart of him, don't you agree? True. Poor thing, doomed to deal with 2 bad Pokemon on his own.
No, Joltik wouldn't abandon me.
I don't see him anywhere, do you? Stop screwing around, we know exactly what you were up to. Coming to this dungeon to explore isn't strange in of itself, but when you take that key into account...
Oh yeah, can you show me one of these days how to get these ROM hacks? Ah, yes. The very fun and colorful process without any kind of frustration. And it's because you could go into a Discord server and ask people, hey, why is the music not working? And they'll say, like, did you update Desmome? And I was like, oh, shit. No, I didn't. Thanks.
What a real shame you won't be able to pull it off.
How did you know?
I've had enough. Hand over the key already or else. We'll have to take it the hard way. You don't want that, do you? You're tired of running, and it's 2 versus 1. Even a shrimp like you can connect the dots.
Oh no. Help! Please!
Oh, this is too much. He thinks someone's gonna come help. Whatever. On my mark, we strike. 1, 2.
Stop! Get your hands off that Pokemon right now.
Do as he says if you know what's good for you. Well, who even are you? Scram, we don't need an audience.
How curious. I think right now we're needed more than ever. We're the Expedition Society, and we've come to rescue Snom.
Surrender now, and the beating will hurt much less. For you.
What they said. I'm warning you. You don't want to mess with an angry Swirlix.
You've got to be kidding. Some third-rate suckers think they can just come here and screw up our plans? Expedition Society, was it? Why don't you leave us alone and go on an expedition someplace else instead? I said we're going to rescue Snom, so you're the ones who need to leave. Is that so? And who's gonna make us? You and your good-for-nothing group? Well, yeah, us. I don't know who you are or why you attacked an exploration team, but heartless scoundrels such as you don't scare us.
Right. If you won't back down, you'll have to get through us. Well said. Not to brag, but we have experience dealing with crooks.
Oh, fight!
Looks like they're actually serious. We'll have to show them what happens when someone stands in our way. Agreed. Let's teach them a lesson. Nobody messes with Team Titan and lives to tell the tale.
Careful, here they come. The Lysopod and...
Nice.
Okay, just quick test. How much damage does Blast 1 do? 25. Okay, that's why they're so much cheaper. Okay, I could... I'm gonna Totoro real quick. It won't last long on these guys. Yeah. Was hoping I would get him into a better position there, but oh well. Okay, Arcan... Enable that. Go down. Oh shit, I thought you had, your beefy fella. Low hold. I misinputted there, so back to square one here. Weasel would make a better tank for that Gliscod. The Gliscod's the real problem here. Shit, they were not kidding when they said boss fights in this were rough. We should be fine to roost this round. Getting Swirlix into position to get that Scraggy is kind of important here. I can save the Arnberry by roosting. This thing does have a sword stance, so I do need to be very careful of it critting. It's not gonna last long, but it stalls the turn. We will eat a Oranberry on Weasel. Alright, yeah, just in case of bad RNG there, if he had more health than I thought he would. Okay, they were not kidding. Boss fights in this are certainly rough. I already used the Reviver Seed, holy shit.
Yeah, they're strong. And we're outnumbered. Pains me to say it, but it may be time for an emergency exit.
You think we're just gonna let you go? The only place you're going is the police!
Ah, the fightless blurred thinks he can catch us. That's cute. Worry about yourself first.
Arkin, look out!
Arkin, look out!
Weasel!
Ha, that's what you get. Later, losers. Don't think we won't remember this, though. Ha ha ha. They vanished. I think that bug must have used his ability.
I don't care about that right now. Weasel, are you okay? Arkin, be more careful. You dropped your guard.
Oh. Hold on, I'm sure I have an arm buried somewhere.
It's okay, Swirlix. I'm all good. It was just a scratch.
Weasel, I'm sorry. Bunnelby's right. I should have paid more attention.
No, I'm just happy you're unharmed. That scumbag took us by surprise.
Excuse me?
And most importantly, you! The mad guys are gone, so you're safe now.
Seems like it. I owe you one. Thank you so much. I didn't know what to do. I'm Snom, but I guess you already knew that.
I'm Arkin. Weasel, Bunnelby, and Swirlix from the Expedition Society. Or where, Arkin? And we're happy to help. Joltik's gonna be so glad.
Oh, Joltik! You know him? Do you know if he's alright?
It's all thanks to him we're here, actually. He went back to Treasure Town to get help.
Oh, that's a relief. I knew I could count on him.
My audio is glitching and I'm stuck with they weren't all kidding. And now I'm stuck with the only place you're going is the police. But those Pokemon trouble me. Do you know why they were after you? You mentioned something about a key.
Oh, the thing is, Joltik and I found a key in one of our explorations, and we're sure it opens a door somewhere in this dungeon.
Is that so?
Keys that open doors in dungeon. Yes, I remember helping out with that sort of thing on a few occasions.
That's the Arkin voice. The Bunnelby voice is entirely different.
That's why we went exploring to look for that door, but we were assaulted by those bad guys, and when I lost sight of Joltik, they demanded I handed over the key. I don't know why they wanted it, or how they knew we had it, or that I was the one who carried it. How strange. And that's all you know about them? I think one of them was named Golisopod, and the other Scrafty. At least that's what they called each other. They also said something about a Team Titan.
If they're an exploration team, that makes this matter all the graver.
Maybe they wanted to steal the key to get there first and hog all the glory. We'd best report all this to a police officer. I'm sure the chief knows of a way to contact them.
For the time being, shall we head back to Treasure Town with Snom? We have to make sure he makes it safely.
In fact, now that you're here, can I ask a favor of you?
What is it?
I'm scared that Team or some other Pokemon will attack us again in the future. Since you look like a strong bunch, could I entrust the key to you?
Huh? What for?
Well, I thought maybe you four will be able to find that door and see what's behind it.
Are you sure? You're the ones who found the key. Don't you think that achievement and any possible discovery belongs to you?
If that achievement means putting ourselves in so much danger, I think I'd be better giving it up and trust it to others. Besides, we were having a tough time with this dungeon already. Maybe this is beyond us. I think Joltik will agree with me. Man, it's a bit discouraging hearing you say that.
Same.
I'm sorry, it's just, when I look at you realistically, that's what I think. But I still want to know what's behind that door. That's why I'd like you to go. That's why I'd like you to go find out. But I already owe you for rescuing me, so it's alright if you don't want to.
I understand. Snom, give us a moment, please. What do you think, guys? Our job was just to rescue Snom. I say we do it. We can handle anything this dungeon throws at us, and now's the best possible opportunity.
My mouth's watering from curiosity. Will we find a mountain of sweets?
Why not? We also have experience with these types of jobs after all. No problem here.
We're all in agreement then. But with this change of plans, shouldn't we tell the others?
You're right. This is sure to delay our return, and we should ask for Chief's approval. Weasel took out his expedition gadget.
Hi, Weasel. Is everything alright?
Hi, Dedenne. In fact, we came across quite a predicament.
I see. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll inform Chief. I'll be back soon.
Okay, she's still on the line. I was about to say, she didn't say beep boop. This is terrible. This is a crime.
He says he's fantabulously okay with it. Alright then, I wish you good luck.
Yippee, thanks.
Oh, but now that I think about it, what are you gonna do with Snom?
Shoot, you're right. Why don't we get him out of here with our gadgets? That way he can reach Treasure Town safely while we continue exploring. Good idea. Good idea. Good idea. I can't remember my Arkin voice. Alright, you heard him. We'll send him over there soon.
Alright, you all did a very good job. Bye for real now. Over and out.
Nah! No beep boop. Dedenne doesn't say beep boop. Beep boop. I'll do it myself. Snom, we're going to try to find that door.
You'll do it? Oh, great. Thank you so much.
But first, we have to try to get you out of here. That way you won't have to walk all the way back on your own. Joltik is waiting for you in Treasure Town. We'll teleport you out of here with our gadgets so you can reunite as fast as possible.
Okay. Oh, but before I forget.
Snom gave Arkin the key. We'll try not to let you down. Later.
Bye.
It's funny, we finished one job only to land straight into another.
I need a sec to recharge my batteries before moving on.
Weasel, are you sure you're alright? That strike hit you head on. I'm fine, I'm telling you. It'll take more than that to bring me down. If you say so. Okay, let's take a rest before setting out again. Those Pokemon. I have a feeling they're going to keep causing trouble. We should be careful with them and any other suspicious Pokemon from now on. I think so too. Let's tell all of this to the others once we're back. Those two hit hard! What a pair of brutes! All of this just worked up my appetite even more. I really need to have a bite or I'm gonna faint. Use this time to eat all you want, Swirlix. But leave a little for the rest of us, please. I'm actually very curious about what could be behind that door too. Maybe we'll even discover another dungeon, one that's never been explored before. How exciting! Alright, we generally did use a lot of apples, so I will bring a big apple. Wasn't too many traps in the last dungeon. They were there, but not too many. Oh, I need the key. What happens? We'll find out sometime. Some other time. I think I can... I can store max elixir. What have I got in the way of... Alright, I got a little bit of CC, I got panic button against enemies, more stun power, but more effective. Blast 1 for damage, and a key. Can I store money? No. Let's continue. Friendly Meadow, 9th floor. That's why I brought two. Oh shit, this is both. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they're the same thing. It's just wing attack has more power points.
Weasel grew to level 36 and can learn Liquidation. Over Sonic Boom. The just flat 20 damage isn't very useful. I wanted to read the dialogue, that's why I was going through the text slowly. Okay. You can cut corners, right, Swirlix? No, you can't. You are very annoying, Skiploom. It's Samir. You know what, I'm just gonna give this to Swirlix. Alright, there we go. Also, Fairy type is in this. That's kind of obvious with Swirlix's entire thing, but I thought you know... We will use Smackdowns for those things, because... oh yeah, that's perfect. Nice. Joy Ribbon! Yoink! Oh yeah, wing attack to this thing. Goodbye. It's a crit. 180 damage, baby. Smackdown. Oh, Swirlix quickly stepped back, okay. You know, it just struck me. I have, both Defeatist and a Joy Ribbon. What a combination, huh? Take damage to get more experience. Take damage, lower your offenses. And that movement was not perfect, but I will go down here. Dig, Draining Kiss. Give me your best shot. Nice. The level gen is changing very frequently. But yeah, with how tough the bosses in this are, it is probably a good idea to scan floors for more items.
Weasel. Swirlix. Alright. Go this way, because it has a higher chance of just being a dead end. Yep. Yes, keep rocking my Joy Ribbon. They don't give a lot of experience in total, but it also doesn't take a lot of experience to level me up, so... you're almost dead. Nice. Oh, what is that? Wow, what a weird glitch. Thank you, Bunnelby. I don't know why I called the Go-Goat Samir. Samir is a Skidoo. There we go. Yeah, if I had rolled in the first one, I would have been more willing to just kind of pull the trigger there, but... Dealing with Flapples too? God damn! I don't think there are a lot of Pokemon in this. But also, like... Damn! This place has been getting steadily... Just steadily been getting harder and harder. Toxic spikes. Oh, yeah, Mitspin Weaves, resubscribing with Prime for 2 months. Thank you. Jeff Bezos is getting less money. This does put a smile on my face. Thank you. And I'm getting more money, and that puts an even bigger smile on my face. You get 2 cakes, apparently. So we can have a cake and eat one too? Do I want a Big Apple? Screw it. Might as well. Swirlix... You're an idiot, and why were you not following the group? She'll be fine. Oh. Just don't get confused. Okay. I get stronger by the day. Oh, what was that? Not that one. Isn't the shortcut from message log? Hang on.
It is L plus B, which is also coincidentally how I use SmackDown, so that's not, I can't use the shortcut. Oh crap, Swirlix's Draining Kiss dropped to 0. Swirlix, please. Thank you. Friendly Meadow, 14th floor. Okay, we got Swirlix back after they decided to run off. Bit too much excitement for my liking, but... Running low on power points with all the fights we keep getting into. Heal Seed there. Iron Thorn, Max Elixir, check here if there's money. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, maybe not even just money, but like items. Right, we're fine. Or not. Alright, there we go. Mirror Coat, that's fine. I use physical attacks. Friendly Meadow, 15th floor. So what would you do if you just lost the key right now? I forget, you need to use the key in here. The place beyond the dungeon is... Nice. It's Crystalline Maze! Yay, you found an unknown dungeon! All the way down there. On the other side of the fucking continent. Sheer Mountain Range! Look, guys! We ended up at a whole different place. This place hadn't appeared in our map until now. Could it be? A completely new dungeon! One that's never been explored before. What a discovery! I can't wait to see what's inside. We should give it a name, don't you think? Crystalline Maze. What? Why not something like Swirlix Cave? Oh, it's just... when we climbed those stairs and made it here, something inside me said, this dungeon's name is Crystalline Maze. Like, it was an absolute truth. Well, seeing as we don't have any better ideas, let's go with that. What do we do now? It's getting late. We should go back and meet up with the others, no? Yeah, we achieved our goal, so that's enough for today. And now we opened up the dungeon, we can return whenever we want. Oh no, if I'm here, and I haven't prepared dinner, then it'll already be night when we're back. And what are we gonna have for dinner? I'm sure the others already took care of that, and they probably did a better job. For now, let's ask Dedenne where they are in return. Sometime later. How far now? My paws hurt. Not much. You'll be here in no time. Finally! Swirlix has been complaining all the way. That's not true. Only for the last 10 minutes or so. Arceus, take me with you. Come on, guys. Don't lose heart. We're almost there.
Banana. Yes, now you just go straight, and that's it. Hey, listen! They're here! Yippee, here we are! Hi everyone, we're back! Ah, my lovely colleagues. You did an excellent job. Congratulations all around. Yes, congratulations. I heard there was some complications? You could say that. We had to fight some outlaws. Well, we couldn't stop them from getting away. Sorry. No need. The important thing here is that the Pokemon returned safe, all thanks to you. Now that you mention it, where's Snom? We have to tell him what we discovered. Snom met up with Joltik back in Treasure Town. You should have seen them. They hugged and burst into tears. They stayed there because it was getting late, but they asked me if they could come tomorrow to properly thank us. I see. About that, though. What's that about that you said about a discovery? Tell us. Behind that door was a whole new dungeon. And we believe it's unexplored. Oh my, that's an impressive find. I'll say you had quite a successful day. You've got to be tired. Why don't you tell us more while we eat dinner? No, dinner! Oh, I gotta hurry. Let me see, what's something I could cook quickly with the ingredients I have? Calm down, Swirlix. We already took care of that. Say what? We knew you'd be back late and tired, so today we decided to relieve you of that duty. I'd like to learn a bit about cooking in my free time. I think I did an excellent job. Oh, I understand. You've replaced me. That's what you're saying. You're such a drama queen. I'm kidding. Gosh, I wonder how Mawel's food tastes. Let's eat, everyone. Good. Good. Today I'm sleeping on a full stomach. I mean, dinner. Yay. Munch, munch, gobble, gobble, slurp. Munch, 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 gobble, gobble, slurp. Wait, is that the Super Mystery Dungeon one? Crunch, munch, chew, chew, snuffle, slurp. Yeah, no. That's the Explorers of Sky eating sound, but munch, 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 gobble, gobble, slurp is Super Mystery Dungeons, I think. If it is, that is a nice attention to detail. This is just what I needed after a day full of exploring. Delicious! Maybe I'll have seconds later. I would have added just a tiny little bit of salt, but as the Society's official chef, I approve of this meal. I'm glad to hear that. It looks like we'll be able to send Swirlix exploring more often, won't we? A little extra exercise would do her good, and our bellies may be thankful too. Excuse me? Are you calling me fat? No. Where did you even get that from? I'm just saying exploring's fun, and it's a shame you always have to stay at home. It's not like you go out much either. Touché. As a matter of fact, Swirlix was a great help today, especially against those two outlaws. I'm still getting goosebumps. If there hadn't been 4 of us, I'm not sure we would have won. I've been meaning to ask you about that. You said they called themselves Team Titan, yes? So you're saying they could, in fact, be an exploration team? That's what they said, at least. They could have been trying to confuse us. We can't know for certain based on this information alone, but the matter worries me. If we get in touch with the Exploration Team Federation, we could ask if there's a team registered like that. Whether they're an exploration team or not, they did something unforgivable. In my eyes, right now, they're nothing more than criminals. Should we do something? I, for one, don't like that there's a dangerous duo out there attacking other teams. I think we should focus on catching them and bring them to justice. But what about our original plan? All that stuff about the future slab? If we forget about that and focus on pursuing them, it may take us a long time. Maybe we shouldn't extend the expedition so much, or we'll leave the base unprotected for too long. It's true we shouldn't just ignore this, but if we focus on chasing down every outlaw we come across, we would never be done. And what if I speak with Chatot and Officer Magnezone tomorrow and explain the situation to them? That's right, Shadowhawk can notify all of his apprentices, and the police can post about them on the outlaw notice board. And if we somehow encounter them again, we can try to capture them. If all the guild members and other explorers go after them, it'll be over in the blink of a sable eye.
Little puns. Yeah, no, this place truly is the place where the partner belongs. These are all the partner's people. These are all Lucius's people.
Well, help is always welcome, that's true. I'm on board with that.
Then it's settled. But moving on, what's all that about an unexplored dungeon?
Oh, yeah, you see...
Crystalline Maze, you say? I've never heard of it.
A new dungeon for the map, great! Arkin, remember to update the Pokemon Nexus when we're back.
I know, I won't forget. You must be dying to go exploring it, right? Because I sure am.
Is that what we're doing tomorrow, then? We may even find clues about the treasure. Who knows?
I think we should talk it out with Snom and Joltik first. It's thanks to them we discovered the dungeon in the first place.
I agree. We shouldn't steal that opportunity from them. It's a good thing they're coming tomorrow. This base camp isn't too far from Treasure Town, and I plan to meet them there first thing tomorrow. So it shouldn't be too long until they're here. I'm itching to see their faces once we tell them.
Will they even want to explore it, I wonder? They just had a bad experience, and it was Snom himself who asked us to go in their stead. He said he wanted to see what was behind the door. When he finds out there's a dungeon there, I'm sure he'll want to go. In any case, we must tell them. They can decide what to do afterwards. But I also think they'll want to go. Yes, deep down I think so too. Maybe we can all go together.
My bad.
Yeah, I'm yawning too.
Maybe time to wrap up for today. Dare you to open your old Animal Crossing New Leaf game. Don't make me do that. Don't make me do that, Azul. I don't actually know what that is right now. It might be... Oh no, it's right there. I see it. It's on my shelf. I'm busy. Maybe time to wrap it up for today. I see exhaustion is catching up to us. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit... sleepy.
I'm yawning too. Hang on.
I was fake yawning and now I have to real yawn. What are our sleeping arrangements? We set up 4 tents and there's 8 of us, so 2 Pokemon in each one. Drachi, Dedenne, Mawile, and I already chose, so that's all that's left is for the rest of you to choose too.
I want to sleep with Arkin.
Is that so?
And I'm the one who has to put it up with Swirlix's snoring? No thanks. Hey, I don't snore that much. Come on, Bunnelby, I'm not asking for much. And I had to be her teammate I had to be her tent mate last expedition.
Alright, oh my god. I like all the little custom particle effects and stuff. I don't know, it's so nice. Well, I don't disagree either.
I don't care who I sleep with. It's decided then.
If we're all done, it's sleeping time. Tomorrow will be even better. Good night, everyone. Ooh, custom map. Hey, Expedition Society, good night theme. I like all the Super Mystery Dungeon songs that just keep showing up.
So, this is our tent. As roomy as ever.
I don't mind that, seeing as we're only going to use it to sleep.
You're right. As long as it protects us from the cold and we fit in it, it's a good tent. Phew, I'm so tired. It was an very exhausting day, and the fact we had to get up early didn't help. Me too.
Sleepy animation. It's a pretty good one. Sleepy little, not animation, portrait. It's a good sleepy portrait. Also, the portraits on our Arkin are really good.
portraits on all of them are really good, actually, but I wanted to call out Arkin specifically. Go off on a side tangent. Oh boy, I'll do that at the end of the cutscene. And give me a moment to think. Me too, that bed is calling for me. If I stay awake even one more minute, I'm gonna collapse. Weasel, got a moment? Yes, I just said I did it. Nah, forget it. It's really late. We should go to sleep already. If you say so. Good night, Harkin. Good night. It was a very eventful day, yeah? We got to know Treasure Town and Wigglytuff's Guild. We rescued a Pokemon from 2 outlaws, and we discovered a new dungeon. I should be very happy, but I just can't stop thinking about that moment. I'd better focus on sleeping, or I'll be dead weight tomorrow. In the end, I'm glad I had a chance to explore with Weasel today. A few hours later, oh, I was about to say day 2, no, a few hours later, oh, no, okay, bye Arkin, he's gone. Ugh, I can never get a full night's sleep. Huh? Arkin? He's not here, did he go out? The Mixels. Oh no, the Mixels consumed Arkin. This is terrible. What are you doing here all alone? Can't sleep? Ah, hi, Weasel. I was just getting some fresh air. At this time of night? It's a bit cold. Yes, but it's not so bad. Arkin, are you okay? Of course, why? Are you sure? It's not like you go out... It's not like you to go out at these hours just to get some fresh air. And at dinner you seemed a bit down? I don't know. I'm not good with these things, but I think there's something going on. Really, I'm okay. I was just having trouble sleeping, so I went out to stretch my legs. I'm not gonna stop until you tell me what's wrong. Sheesh, no matter how much I try to hide it, nothing gets past you. You're not very good at that. Now come on, tell me. It's a trifle, but oh well. No. You can't use this song. Oh, this is gonna be a fun cutscene. Truth is, I'm still thinking about that encounter with Team Titan. You're still worried? I understand if you're upset that they're still out there. Well, that too, but I was referring to what happened after the battle. When I heard they were about to escape, I don't know what got into me. I felt an adrenaline rush. I felt like I was invincible after beating them, and I absolutely couldn't let them go. Because of that, I was careless. I overstepped and dropped my guard. And Scrafty attacked you. And it was my fault you were hurt. Why did you push me? Why? You should have let me get hit. Harkin, that attack wasn't a big deal. I think it was only meant to distract us. But even if it wasn't so, even if it had been a deadly blow, I don't regret it, and I would do it again, as many times as you need. But why? You're being too hard on yourself. What does it matter if you make a mistake every now and then? We all learn and improve ourselves every day. Or do you think I was perfect when I joined the society? Well, besides, I can relate. Those rushes, those brief moments where you feel unstoppable, I too have fallen prey to them, and I expect it'll happen again in the future. I expect it'll happen in the future, oh boy. Seriously? Then how do you deal with it? Doing my best and trusting my teammates. When I'm with my friends, and I can protect them while they protect me. I know we can overcome any foe. Your friends? And you're one of them. That's why I'll always save you from any unexpected attacks if I get the chance. And that's why you also have to trust in me, and the rest of us. What's more, I think you did an excellent job leading us today. And I'm sure Bunnelby and Swirlix feel the same. Weasel, thank you. Normally these things don't affect me that much, but I guess it brought back some bad memories this time. What do you mean? Long before I joined the society, when I was little, I
was always surrounded by Pokemon who wouldn't stop insisting I would never achieve anything in my life. Look, it's Arkin! What? Have you learned to fly already? Exploring? You? With that frail body and that defeatist mindset? Not even in your wildest dreams.
That's totally messed up.
And I always wanted to prove them wrong. Who were they to judge and assume my future like that? When I joined the society, I thought I was finally accomplishing that. Though, that I was leaving that scared, cowardly Arkin behind, but maybe they were right. Still have much to learn and improve. Arkin, like I said before, you're too hard on yourself. There may be barriers you can't get over today, but that doesn't mean you won't be able to get over them tomorrow. Tomorrow? Look, I have an idea. During this expedition, I'll be your partner. What? I'll go with you wherever you want, and support you in whatever you do. That way you can build up confidence. When the expedition's over, you'll be proud to be Arkin, part of the Expedition Society. Because you deserve it. You can be who you are, who you want, and accomplish anything you set your mind to. Everything's easier when you're with friends. Weasel, you don't have to do all of that for me. That may be so, but I think of you as someone very important to me. I want to help you and do everything in my power that you feel comfortable and safe. Hang on, there we go. So, what do you think? Wow, I don't know what to say. I'd love that. But you have to promise you'll be my partner too. After all, I can't help you if you don't let yourself be helped. There it is. Let's fight together against anything that comes our way. I promise. Thank you so much, Weasel. You helped me a lot. That's what friends are for. Alright, shall we head back inside? Today was exhausting. We're not going to be in full condition tomorrow if we don't sleep well. You're quite right. It's important to rest well at night. And we're clearly not doing that right now, so... off we go again. Weasel is now your partner. And he's got the yellow name. Pan over to Ampharos. Yep. Crouching moron, hidden badass. Day 2, Secrets of the Maze. Now, do we want to continue? Because I feel like... I feel like I kind of want to, but also at the same time, it would do pretty decently to, call it here now, because that day took us 2 hours, and assuming that, like, day 2 is also going to take a similar amount of time, it probably won't. It'll probably be, like, an hour, considering we don't have opening cutscenes and stuff. It's just, you know, moving the plot along. Assuming day 2 takes, an hour, we're going to probably meet up with Vol at like 5 p.m. because that's when he has his stream, so an hour and a half. From now we'll meet up with Vol, and like I kind of don't want to be interrupted in the middle of a chapter, you know? I feel like that's just this is a good place to end off. I'm assuming that we're probably going to be, this playthrough is going to probably take around 7 or 8 hours. Considering it said 5 to 7 hours, and we're, you know, being slow, reading all the dialogue. We're reading it out loud with silly voices and stuff. So I think it's going to be like, honestly, it could go 9 hours. So I think just taking it in a bit at a time is probably the best way to handle it, instead of doing it all in one stream. So I think we will close out of this, and I will close that. Echoes of yesterday. Yesterday. I can spell. Oh no, why does yesterday... Oh wait, because I spelled it as yesterdat, that's why it looks wrong. God, it's so weird when you misspell even one letter of yesterday. Alright, while waiting for Vivol to get back, I think we'll switch back over to Silksong for one more Steel Soul run while we hang around and, you know, just kind of wait for Vol, or anyone else who wants to hunt, really. Whether that be Groovy, or Angel, or, you know. So let me quickly put on this, Silksong. Nice, and let me reopen Silksong. Woo. But I will also stop the recording here, because I was recording the, Echoes of Tomorrow, or Echoes of Yesterday, sorry, portion of the stream. So, thank you all so much for watching the VOD of Echoes of Yesterday specifically. I wanted to separate the VODs a little bit, you know, just make it a little cleaner. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and goodbye. Get some good sleep, everyone.